Hey everyone, how many times have you heard that Etsy is the best platform where you can start almost with no investment? Where listing an item will only cost you 20 cents? I'm sure many times. Maybe I even said that in one of my videos. And yes, that's true. But there's another side to it. As soon as you start selling, Etsy will squeeze everything it can out of you. To be fair, no one forced or tricked me into selling on Etsy. Even though I'll be complaining in a bit, no one is keeping me on Etsy against my will, and I can leave anytime I want. Let's break down what fees and charges Etsy takes after you sell a physical product. So, I sold an engraved stone that cost the buyer 64 euros and 80 cents including tax. My price for it was exactly 60 euros. First, I paid the listing fee. Since I had a balance of minus 20 cents before this sale, it basically evened out. The first thing Etsy takes is a processing fee, 4% plus 30 cents of the total order amount, which comes to 2 euros 69 cents. What's left? 61 euros 69 cents. And here I have a question. What exactly is this processing? There's an image of a credit card here, and you might think it's a transaction fee, but no, that comes later. Next is the tax. I'm skipping this since Etsy adds it on top of my price and it's charged to the buyer. What's left? 56 euros and 89 cents. Then comes the transaction fee, 3 euros 90 cents. That's 6.5% of the total order amount, not a small cut. What's left? 52 euros and 99 cents. Then there's advertising on external sites like Google, Facebook, Pinterest, etc. That's 15% of the total order amount, which is exactly 9 euros. Since I have a new shop, I could have opted out of this advertising. But if your shop is over a year old and made more than $10,000 in the last 365 days, you can't even opt out of external ads. Okay, so after the ad fee, 43 euros and 99 cents. After that, taxes on the transaction, external ads, and processing. What's left? 40 euros and 36 cents. Then, because my listing has variations, for some reason I have to pay an additional fee. Then a renewal fee for the listing. And of course, taxes on both of those fees. After that, 39 euros and 5 cents. That's crazy. From 64 euros down to 39 euros. But that's not all my expenses. I paid 16 euros 40 cents for shipping. The cost of the stone itself is relative, since I usually combine collecting stones with family beach trips on the Atlantic. But the laser engraving, even if minimal, still uses electricity. And, of course, there's the wear and tear on the laser. Let's add another 2 euros. What's left? 20 euros and 65 cents. Think that's it? Nope. From this remaining amount, I'll pay 20% tax at the end of the year as a self-employed. And in the end, from a 60 euro sale, I made 16 euros 52 cents. Of course, I get that they have expenses too, and that's not all profit for them, but still, it's a bit much. Etsy earned 20 euros 53 cents, which is 34.2% of the item's price, and my net profit after all expenses and taxes was just 16 euros 52 cents. That's 27.5% of the same 60 euros, and this is with the seller doing most of the actual work. Personally, I don't mind. I have my own store where someone can buy the exact same stone for 30 euros plus shipping. The shipping is weight and country-based, and here I know the buyer won't overpay, and I'll get exactly what I asked for. But unfortunately, not everyone can make their own website. And even if they can, the traffic is nowhere near Etsy's. That's what they take advantage of. That's it for today. Wishing you good sales and see you in the next videos.